Hello, welcome again. It's Betty here. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, share. You never know how this can help somebody. Okay, I just wanted to read a topic that really rings true to me that I feel so strongly about is self-care. For us to feel significant, which is part of our well-being, is we must feel um, significant. And part of that is I share in this chapter 7, where I talk about self care. I define self care is looking after your mind, body with intention and care. I break it down to acronyms for self care. So S is for source, E is for expressing, L is for love, F for flowing, C for consistently, A for abundantly, R for regularly, and then elevated. By that, I mean that by us looking after ourselves, we're able to be loving, we're able to be creative, we're able to be abundant. The whole concept of self care is so crucial for your overall well being. So I go on to say, what does self care mean to you? My definition is that looking after yourself um, in a caring and kind ways is so crucial. What advice would you give to your younger self? The way you show care to others is it is equally as important to show that same kindness and care to yourself, because it's really important for us to give, but sometimes we forget to give to ourselves. I go on to quote Marianne, as she suggested that we are beautiful and we do have ugly and nasty parts of ourselves. And there's a nice part of us as well, and good and bad. We can learn to acknowledge those parts of ourselves that we don't necessarily like. And also to have an understanding of the behavior from a viewpoint of a good friend rather than of a harsh critic. Okay, as psychologists suggest, or they say that we are our acceptance, in this case acceptance of the self, is a key aspect of self-compassion and a gateway to change. Okay, um this is Padriago or Marian in her quote in 2018, page 63, I quote. So, making space for yourself is not selfish, rather, a way of looking after your mental health so that you are a better, or so that you become a better human being for the people you have to love or the people that you care for. If you are tired and burnt out and run down, you are no use to anyone. Therefore, for example, booking yourself a coach, booking yourself a massage, a therapist, spending time with you is time well spent. Okay, that time is a great way to nurture and nourish your soul. You are then developing a sharper mind and in a better place to care for others, your lover or your parent, so you're able to give from a um from a full cup, if it were, than from a depleted side. So it is very important to make time to recharge your batteries regularly, as it is the best insurance you can give yourself in terms of maintaining a positive self-care routine. Very, very important. Okay, so if I may leave that with you, is that self-care is so crucial. What I find really interesting in this book is that it's such a broad subject that I've tried to cover in such a small book, but really you'll get something deeper than face value. Yeah, so I hope that inspires you in some way. So make sure you make time for yourself and look after you. All right. Thank you very much for your time. Share, subscribe. Bye for now.